Hello, everyone. This is your daily dose of internet. You're about to see Team Speed freak out over losing the Splatfest. That's the best intro you're gonna get. I know, funny. I show speed reference, am I right? Yeah. Hey everyone, Matthew here. And, yeah. I'm kind of in a bit of a Splatoon phase at the moment. What with Splatoon Raiders right around the corner, and me actually being pretty dang interested in that game. And also, the Splatfest that is happening, right now. I'm actually pretty dang, interested in Splatoon at the moment right now. As you can see, we've got a big old party going. Essentially, the Splatfest theme is centered around all of the stuff that is going on, or basically the team members that are in, sorry, let me rephrase that. Basically, the abilities that you have in terms of Splatoon Raiders, the groups of like what you can build your strengths around: speed, power, and tactics. I'm Team Speed. Apparently, Strudel in the chat is Team Tactics, so understandable. I have to support my cause. This is what we're about here: tribalism. But yeah, I don't think I've ever streamed Splatoon before, so we're gonna be here for a couple hours today, just streaming all things related to the Splatfest, talking about all things Splatoon. And this should be interesting, because I like Splatoon enough. I think it's a fun, gotta love the Kirby right there. Let me see. Yeah, you got the drip, dude. You got the drip. Oh, he's literally named Kirby, too. You love to see it. I like Splatoon enough. I like the gameplay loop enough. There's enough things about the game that just really, really annoy me. Whether it be the restrictions online or just, like, other personal things. So, we are going to just, get into it with, the open Splatfest battle. That's what we're going to be primarily doing today. Hoping that we end up, getting some good games. So how we all doing today? We're doing alright. I feel, pretty good, to stream right now, because, life just has its way of bringing you down a little bit, but you know what? Doing a fun stream with you all, it helps to, alleviate the mind a little bit. But yeah, the reason why I chose Team Speed in particular is because, like, for one, my favorite color is blue. Can you tell? But also just in general, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just in the Sonic mood as of recently. Because I do really, maybe the 35th anniversary of Sonic is getting to me. Also, okay, I'm still blue, okay. For some reason, I thought, that, I was pushed to Team Tactics for whatever reason. Unless I am on Tactics for some reason, I'm just with other Tactics members, then it's like, what are we doing here? This is already washed. Oh, another Team Speed supporter? Let's go. I mean, it's like my man Mario said, gotta go fast, or something like that. So yeah, we'll be here for a couple hours. We're gonna be streaming right to the 24-hour mark where we see, like, who's in the lead. We'll try to support wherever we can, and go from there. Fizz Bangs. Either this has been something that has been around for a while, but I just completely forgot about, or this is something new. I'm not sure. His iconic catchphrase. Yeah, gotta go pretty quick or something like that. Oh, I was about to use my special, too. I was about to use my special. Alright. Keep it going. Nope, I could tell. Okay, yeah, these guys are swamping us. Yeah, that's one of the biggest problems I have with this game. It's just like when you have a team that doesn't know what they're doing, it kind of makes the whole match feel much more insufferable than it should be. Also, that was entirely on me. That was entirely on me. Can you tell I don't play this game regularly? Alright. I gotta figure out how these fizz bangs work. When you're down, it's hard to get up. Yeah, that's the thing with this game, which makes me very grateful that there are modes in this game that aren't ranked. Just so I don't feel gross about, like, my rank going down all the time. That, and also I really don't like how they keep rotating the game modes, and I can't just play the one I want to play at all times, unless I'm in, like, private battle. Yeah, that one loss ensures that, my team is gonna fail. It all depends on me. That's the thing that hurts. Also, wait, apparently they were on Team Speed anyway? Sure. That's when you know the servers are great. When, friggin... Was it? When you just, are going against the team you're trying to ensure wins, the Splatfest as a whole. So you can get all the conch shells in the world. It's always a very, very great feeling. Yeah, it happens sometimes. It's been a problem ever since I started playing Splatoon 3, where you just get paired up with people that are in the Splatfest directly. And I'm just like, what are we doing here? Alright, maybe this will be the first proper match. Alright, oh, Squid Squad, yeah? Versus the Octobord. Okay, we got our first proper match now, let's go. Alright, and now I got the proper colored ink. Let's do this thing. The first real match of the game. The whole fate of the Splatfest all depends on me and me alone in this single match. Oh boy. Already with the special. 20 seconds and we're already in danger. That does great sense. I love this game. I really love this game. Great. Don't you love it when it happens? Don't you love that when it happens to you in real life? Alright, let me clear up some room over here. Okay, at least I've got a kill on the board. That's something I couldn't say about the last match, so... Good sign. Gotta clear up stuff down here. Okay, another... Okay, that's basically just insta-kill right there. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? For team speed, you're clearly not going fast enough. I know I should have gone with my guts and went with friggin' Big Man's team. Big Man has never steered a man wrong. Great. Great, you love to see it. The freaking auto bombs, you love to see it. I blame Octolings on this. Our team is full of Inklings, theirs is full of Octolings. I'm about to get racist. Yeah, okay, I don't know if you can kill the Octo Bombs with just that. Okay, those Fizz Bangs are not doing much to help me out. Unfortunate game for team speed yet again. Oh man, this is just like... You know, this is reminding me of how America played during the World Cup match against Belgium. They brought that loss entirely on themselves. Tragic. Okay, yeah. Alright, I need a real team. I need a team that actually knows what they're doing. Alright. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright. So, what's up first? Alright, and SP Moose, yeah? I see how it is. Okay, did I forget how to jump? I'm looking through OBS right now, so I'm getting some input lag a little bit. I might have to switch to looking at the TV. Thank you for believing me, Giovanni. I need the emotional support in these trying times. Oh. Alright, it looks like we have a bit of a lead. Oh! Oh. Okay, I mean, we still got a decent amount of ground. Maybe I'm, it's because I'm in a team full of Octolings, isn't it? It's just appeal to the, more advanced species, I suppose. Great 50-50 so far. I think we do have a slight lead. What is that? My impenetrable fortress! I didn't even see that one. That was a good play. Oh. Okay, I don't recall if that was us that I am so lucky. I should not have been able to dodge that. Yeah, that was okay. Yeah, that fumbled the bag so hard right there. Okay. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, we're making some room back. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's very good. Oh, we're making the comeback of the century right here. We are making the comeback of the century right here. Even though I got exploded by that crab tank, I don't think that's enough. Clancy Brown ain't got nothing on me. Yeah, I think we took it. You love to see it. You love to see it. We're back in the game. You love to see it. Alright, we're getting somewhere. First win of the day. Catalog level 4, okay. Yeah, the game is awesome when you're good. The game is objectively terrible when your team is bad, and that is of no fault of your own. World Cup who? Exactly. Yep. Yeah, that's just how it is with every video game ever made. We're fighting Joe Mama. We're fighting the actual Joe Mama. If we lose to this, then friggin', you know, we might as well just sell the game to GameStop, which is something I can do. Unlike what you can do with digital games. Sony. I'm not salty. That was Sony's fault, not mine. Alright. Oh, guys are coming. They deserve every bit of slander they get. Unlike Nintendo, who is a perfect company that has never done any wrong. Alright. Keep it going. Keep it going. It's a very... This game feels very, very, Yeah, there was no chance. There was no chance of that one. Alright. There's still time. There's still time to cover ground. Literally and figuratively. Oh, gosh! Yeah, very, very difficult to, maintain, given, what was happening right there. Yeah, good on me for moving out of the way right away. Oh! Just gonna go ahead and back away slowly. Thank you. Splatoon Heroes? It kind of is, yeah. If it wasn't for the fact that, you know, Team Tactics is what it is instead of Team Fly, which Fly is the worst ability in Sonic Heroes, so fair enough to change it. This. I think we're fumbling the bag. I think we're fumbling the bag. I don't think I'm gonna have time to cover up any sort of ground. Yep, that was. Yeah, I blame Sony for that. I blame the CEO of PlayStation for that. Yeah, it might be close. Yeah, no, I blame Sony for that loss. This is what happens, PlayStation. When you gut physical games, this is exactly what happens. And now you have given Joe Mama the win. This is what happens when you do this, Sony. The blood, or I guess the ink is on your hands. Disgusting. How can we blame Sony for this? Exactly. You know, this is a conspiracy theory. They're going out of their way to make every Nintendo game suck like doo-doo wiener to make their platform seem better than it actually is. And thus will convince people to stay out of the physical game market. Which, let's not kid ourselves here, Microsoft is going to do the exact same thing. Xbox is not going to see the backlash as a lesson. More so, they're just going to see this as, hey, if Sony can get away with it, then we can too. Who plays on PS6? No one, because the PS6 isn't out yet. I know I certainly am not getting a PS6. I didn't even get a PS5. They have, like, next to nothing on there. So it's like, what makes you think I'm gonna invest in a PS6 when the lineup is probably gonna be even worse? At least the PS5 had, like, Astro Bot, which, that looks like an amazing game. I'd love to play it. I'm not buying a PS5 just for Astro Bot, bro. Especially at the prices they're expecting you to get the console at now. It's like, what are we doing here? Back in my day, the prices of consoles went down the longer they've been on the market. I was able to get myself a nice slim PS4 for like, what, I think $200 in like 2019. Crazy. A console being $200 in this economy. I know, scary, right? Now they expect you to invest in the next playground. The console for babies that I hate. There are a lot of games around PlayStation after the physical Mia thing. I don't want to support them at all. Knowing me, I'll probably at least get like a handful of like used PS4 games. Because like they actually have proper physical releases, unlike with a lot of what's going on with the Switch 2 right now with the game key cards. But like, it's particularly easy for me to do that, knowing that, you know, Sony isn't really making much of a profit with the PS4 anymore. I think the last thing I bought from them digitally, I think was like last month. Can I please play the game for more than 2 seconds? Can I please play the game for more than 2 seconds? We're starting a new game. No, we're not. That match doesn't count. That match does not count. That match does not count. Call me DSP. There was nothing I could do. Oh my gosh, please. I would like to skip your nonsense. We were just here 10 minutes ago. We were just... Why is this game like this? Why is this game like this, alright? Cutscene slop? It really is. It really is. I hate these characters. They reek of unwashed. Water. Thanks for reminding me to hydrate myself. I appreciate that, LRP. Alright, but yeah, just in general, but yeah, just in general, yeah, part of the reason why I'm just so hesitant, because people say, like, oh, game key cards are, like, the worst of physical and digital, and for a while I agreed, but I'm just like, no. At least with game key cards, you can sell the game. You have the right to do that, and you're not tying your purchase to an account. Not that I would pick up game key cards anyway, because if it's just like, if the storage is going to be downloaded onto my Switch 2 anyway, I'm just sort of like, oh, I'll just make it so I'll have the game, like, readily available when I want to. And of course, we're on the same team as friggin'... Do I even bother? Do I even bother? You see why I don't play this game often? Because of nonsense like this. Which is why I'm excited for Splatoon Raiders, because I really like the Splatoon single-player story mode in Splatoon 3. And it just makes it... Because at least all the control is in my hands. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to dock. I'm done talking. Give me this. Give me this kill. That's all I'm asking. What? What are you doing? Okay. Alright, at least we got some kills on the board. I appreciate that. Splatoon isn't as fun for newcomers. That's what it feels like. Or it's just like... Because it's just like, when you have a team that doesn't know what you're doing, it's like the most deflating thing in the world. Granted, I don't really play a lot of team-based, like, shooter games or anything. But, like... in general, like... at least in a game like... in the very rare instance where I play a game like Fortnite, in a game full of, like, 99 other people, and, like, assuming you're not playing squads anyway, not only with how long the matches are in those games, but with all the space you have and everything, it feels like, you're much more in control over what you're doing. Maybe I'll stream Fortnite someday for the fun of it. That might be funny, but, yeah. Ah, boy. Oh, man. Maybe I should have just played Foam Stars instead while that was still alive. I heard that was Splatoon for straight people. So. Alright. 1v1 type Splatoon could be fun. I mean, I know that you can do private battles for that, but, like, you know... how sad is that? How sad is that? But, yeah, friggin'... going back to the whole physical thing, like, I admit, like, one of the games I did pick up recently digitally was Pac-Man World 2 Repack. You might have seen it after on my home menu after the rage quit. But, like, with that game, I was just sort of like, it was super cheap. It was on sale for like 20, 21 bucks during the summer sale. And so in my mind, I was just like, and it was also like 6 gigabytes in space. Like, yes, you know, the Switch 1 version is like a physical, but there's no upgrade path to the Switch 2 version. And like in my mind, I'm just gonna take the version that actually runs better. Cause like on the Switch 2, like if I have the option between like the game that will run at smooth 1080p 60 FPS, or freaking a game that I have to lower to 720p in order to run at a smooth 30 FPS. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Switch 2 version. Physical be darned. That's just how it feels like. Hello, Mr. Moldy. You're witnessing me getting depression for the first time. This is why I don't play Splatoon. I don't know what feels worse to play, this or Smash Brothers. Because Smash Brothers Ultimate, freaking the global Smash Power thing is incredibly inflating when you lose so many matches in a row. And freaking, you know, it just keeps going down and down. I'm just like, I just want to play without like a ranking system or anything. So I typically would just rather play Kirby Air Riders, or like, you know, obviously you know me at this point. Or like freaking, I would say Mario Kart World, but I'd have to be through friend lobbies, because I don't want to keep playing like routes every other match and everything. So I'd rather just go back to Mario Kart Deluxe. Yeah, I don't know. Leaderboards are very deflating for me, honestly. And also, in many cases, when leaderboards like get hacked and everything, they kind of feel worthless too, because like people just use codes to like cheat their way number one. We're gonna lose, by the way. This always happens. This always happens. Like, you lose 10 games in a row, and then you get the one match that's good, and then you lose 10 more. That's how it feels like every time I play Splatoon. This is why my mom is kind of homeless. Smash sounds like it's full of sweats. I mean, that's because it is. On this, the high level of competitive seems to be very, very toxic, but it's nowhere near as bad as Smash. Yes, because yeah, it's nowhere near as bad as Smash because, and the reason why is because the Splatoon community, as far as I know, didn't have a giant ring of groomers, as was easily exposed in 2020. So there's that. There's that going for it. The groomers are saved for the Gmod community. But either way, so either way, yeah. So I guess since we have like the audience to talk about this now, going back to like what. How do you guys feel about physical media? There will be a discussion that will go up later this month. I recorded it with my buddy Aqua Twist. About, you know, how physical media is going, like, the way of the dodo should Sony get their way. But in general, like, what was it? But like, for me, I'm just saying, I liked DVD. You know, we grew up with a lot of DVDs, back in the day. Because, like, we had a portable DVD player. I'd watch, like, Toy Story all the time, on, like, car rides and everything. Especially on, like, trips to, like, vacations and stuff, because that was just fan fiction for me. That and Cars, regrettably. And considering Sony owns the Blu-ray format, who knows how long it'll be until they friggin' axe that format, too. Imagine how dystopian that is. That entire company owns an entire format for, like, movies and everything. Because that's what Sony has. They own Blu-rays. They own, like, the 4K UHD format. They don't with DVDs. You know, I'm pretty sure DVDs are, like, open source for everybody. You don't have to pay Sony royalties for that. So, who knows if we have a future where, like, the only physical movies are coming out in standard definition. Imagine how weird that would be. Just imagine. Like that is a reality that feels very, very weird. Yeah, just in general, like, the monopoly Sony has on, like, discs and everything is very, very bizarre. I don't get, pardon me if I'm wrong, I think they might have something to do with CDs too, probably not. But, like, for me, it's always just valuable to me to actually have, like, something I really love in a physical format to, like, display on a shelf. Kind of like a museum sort of thing. Like, my dad collects a lot of, like, old, like, rocks, knickknacks, like, blankets and stuff and everything, based on Indian culture, because that's, like, a subject matter he's, like, very, very passionate about. And I just think, you know, it tells a lot about a person when you can just display the stuff that you really love. It's less about, like, the pride of ownership for me than it is about, like, oh, I just like owning, like, physical copies of stuff I really like to show to people. I never had a Blu-ray. I did have a Blu-ray player in, like, I think 2017, 2018, something like that. I think it was 2018. It's kind of become pointless now since, like, I use my PS4 to watch Blu-rays. We do have a 4K TV, but, like, we don't have like any sort of, like, 4K Blu-rays or any sort of device that will freaking okay, yeah, we lost again, but at least we didn't lose because the game felt like it. But, like, yeah, just yeah, nor do I really have a device that supports, like, 4K Blu-rays. I lost to Mom. I can't believe this. Okay, but, what is it? Yeah, like, it's bizarre to me, because, like, the PS4 Pro, right, because I have a slim PS4, right? The PS4 Pro is just so bizarre to me. Because it's just, like, you can play 4K games on it, but does it support 4K Blu-ray for movies? Despite Sony making the PlayStation? And yet the Xbox Series X... Oh, wait, no. The Xbox One X, I should say. Like, despite that being a Microsoft product, that supported 4K Blu-rays. And I'm just thinking here, like, what are we doing? Like, was the backwards logic on that? I'm glad it supports 4K, but why them and not the company that owns the format? Like, sure, why not? I just think pro consoles in general just kind of feel like a waste of money, because, like, the developers are always going to ensure that the game runs as well as it can on the regular hardware. And when all you're going to get is, like, slightly better frame rates, I'm just sort of like, why are you going to put down the extra 100, 200 bucks? At that point, just wait for the new console. Alright, this is a 10-time spell. We got... Please, team speed. I need this. My Inkling's kinda homeless. Yeah, either way, alright, yeah, we got some ground to cover. We got some ground to cover today. Okay, I gotta stay up here, for my own, personal safety, because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay, yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot. Okay. 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 I take everything back. I actually hate Splatoon. Splatoon is like the worst franchise ever made. I'm trading this in for Star Fox. I should have gone for the team that Big Man was on. Frickin' Big Man can never let a man down. I love reading the back of game boxes. As soon as this game is done, I will pull up the back of a game box that I have right now and give you I was on the way. I was on the way. You know what they say, you smile through the pain. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Splatoon Raiders is the worst game ever made. Your teammate helping much? Oh, really? Really now? I never could have guessed. At least I was able to vent my frustration out by killing that guy last minute. And the funniest part, that it wasn't nearly as bad of a match as I thought it was going to be. There was a guy named Matthew, I thought that was you. No, you're thinking of my evil twin, Matthew Stewart. Never trust a guy like that. We may never been in the same room, but you never trust a guy like that. Yeah. My mom is gonna forever remain homeless at this point. Thank you for your service, I show speed. How do I make this I show speeds full? This is specifically because Portugal lost the World Cup. And I saw a gif of a thumbnail of him at the stadium. And then when Portugal lost, like, you hover over the thumbnail and it's literally him just crying in the corner. It was honestly the funniest thing. I'm always going up against team tactics for some reason. Never team power. I don't know why. And it's always this map. When can I get the other map? It's always this freaking Barnacle and Dime map. It feels like I'm living through Groundhog Day. Nobody likes power. And Knuckles went, like that. Do I look like I need your power? Now I'm thinking about that line, I'm just thinking, like, in what universe am I just sitting here like, oh, why is Paramount putting actual effort into the Sonic movies, yet Miyamoto cries at even the slightest bit of criticism at, like, the see my eyes? There was nothing but cold-blood hatred in them. Splatfest suck, actually. Is it legal for me to just stream the World Cup instead? I hope you enjoy this stream, because this will be the only time I stream Splatoon in my life. It's a good thing I don't do these gaming streams with a webcam, because I'm about to become friggin' what friggin' Wings of Redemption, and you do not need to see that happen in real time. Team Speed just won a 100 times battle. I'm glad for them. I wish I could see it. Matty Bucks, yeah? Friggin' Matty B Raps. I'm glad he found a new career. Oh yeah, I guess friggin' the tricolor battles don't start until halfway through. You think I'm gonna join Splatfest Battle Pro after everything that's transpired here tonight? So anyway, yeah, the Super TikTok Galaxy movie. Yeah, that sucked, right? I'm sitting here like friggin'... Yeah, at least for... Honest to God, I'd sooner want to rewatch the Minecraft movie, because at least that movie had a real story. Despite how terrible that movie was. Oh my gosh, finally! Finally we're getting the other stage after nearly an hour of playing. Okay. Maybe this will be my moment. I really liked Tony Hawk's Pro Skater back in the day. This is clearly a skateboarding arena. This is my moment. This is our moment, guys. splatted the Woomy. Yeah, the guy named Woomy. Yeah, I love Splatoon. I'm gonna make all the catchphrases my entire personality. And of course, with them being Woomy, they're like the only Inkling on there, so like, the betrayal goes crazy. The betrayal on our team full of Inklings goes crazy. Just need the safety net. Oh! Yeah, that one was totally on me. Alright, there's a lot of room I can friggin' make up here. Oh my, okay. Ah, boy. But yeah, freaking, like, at least the Sonic movies have an actual story to tell, and Sonic 3's case, it was actually a legitimately really good movie. Whereas 1 and 2, I didn't get much out of. Of course, when I'm on the same team as someone named Your Mom, that's when we're gonna struggle. That is. I need to switch weapons after this match. This is clearly not going my way. I need to release the Kraken. I need to release the Kraken. I like 2 more than 3. Can you please explain to me why you're wrong? I would love to know. She's trying her best. Oh, okay, friggin' Your Mom Defender in the chat. You've been silent for so long, and yet you're here to defend your mom. Is that your mother? Is that your mother? Unbelievable. Is that your mother? You like the way... Okay. As much as people hate the human stuff in that movie, they're cowards, alright? That was the best scene in the movie. I will 100% give you that. Okay, at least I could feel something this match, knowing that... Why do you die so quickly in these games? Why do you die so quickly in these games? I think we should sue Team Tactics, honestly. They're cheating the match. I was watching the Norway versus England match earlier, and freaking Norway pushed a guy in England, like, to the ground and got a goal, and the freaking referee was like, yeah, we're taking that goal away. That was unfair. Friggin', they should do the same here. They pushed me metaphorically. Alright, we're finally getting an ability. Sure, why not? We're doing one more with this gear. I need to feel something. Sonic 2 is more fun to rewatch. If you skip the friggin' filler Uptown Funk dance sequence, then maybe. Whenever I think of that movie, I just think of that. And how that song has been basically ruined for me. Because they just shoved it into every single children's film for years. For years. We're going up against Joey Poey. We need this. And oh my gosh, we're finally fighting Team Power. We're finally fighting Team Power for a change. Okay. Of course the band is versus Fire and Ice. That's how it feels. I liked those. I think I might have to ban you. We might have a 5-year-old in our community. Maybe this is what we need to win. Just fight against the team power player. And please. Okay. Yeah, that was 100% coming. That was 100% coming my way. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, 5 seconds of peace playing this. It's actually refreshing. It's actually kind of refreshing. And of course, we're in the danger zone because the game just feels like it. This is my DSP video game, isn't it? This is my DSP game. Splatoon music is overrated. Okay, you're safe. You're actually safe. You know, freaking people will listen to a guy choking. Splatoon fans will listen to a guy choking on bubblegum and say like it was the best thing ever made. That's how it feels like. I would say something right here, but even when I don't say something, karma bites me for no reason. For actually no reason. I'm convinced God doesn't want me to play Splatoon, and just play good games like Mario Kart Deluxe instead. I'm going feral, honestly. This game makes me feral. Come the full moon, I'm not gonna be looking pretty. I'm on a 3-lose streak. Oh, 3 losses! Wow, I wish that were me. Only 3 losses, yeah? Unbelievable. Good luck, have fun. You know, fun really is in the eye of the beholder. I'm drained. Can I just buy the new Assassin's Creed game instead? I heard the team celebrate by laying off all their employees, and you know, employees don't matter. So you know, I'm in support of that. And now you're trying to gaslight me! You have 2 people on the end, on the opposing team, that have trans in their username. So even if I do win, I lose. Because if I win, then people are gonna say I'm transphobic. This game actually hates me. This game actually hates me. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I'm just trying to have a good time as a squid kid. And then frickin' the trans community has to come in and frickin' make me feel bad for even thinking about winning. And in frame 1, with the frickin' shark thing, coming in to ruin my day, 30 seconds in, and I'm already in the danger zone. I hate video games, actually. Can we ban all online video games, honestly? Once the new Jet Set radio's out, people will leave Splatoon. If they use Gen AI, they absolutely won't. And given how crazy Taxi is, I would not be surprised. I do have the original Jet Set radio on Steam before Sega decided to delist it for no reason. Because Sega is just a great company. Maybe this is the reason why, you know, my team just refuses to win. I was about to use my special! I literally just used the special! And I can't even have that! For goodness sake! Is this just because I'm not gay? Is this literally because I'm not gay? Because this game is basically just a drug for the LGBT community. Is it literally just because I'm straight? Is it literally just because I'm straight that my team is just destined to lose every game? Is that what it is? That's what it feels like. I'm being straight kept. I can't believe this. And just after Pride Month ends, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe that. Trans rights, but at what cost? This is what it feels like. I'm getting straight kept in real time. In 4K. Diabolical. Oh my... Help! Help me! Help! My mom is kind of... My mom, at this point, freaking... My mom's not even homeless at this point. She's arrested for doing absolutely nothing. Call my mama Luigi. Freaking... I hope you're proud of your trans rights. You know, I hope you're proud. For... Oh my gosh, friggin'... Speed Defender... This is what it feels like to me. No, get me off this team. I'm with Ponyboy. I can't deal with bronies in the large 2026, okay? I can't deal with the large... I lost again, Matthew. It's okay. You're not even on my team! You cannot roleplay for me! You cannot roleplay for me! I think it's high time I changed... I think it's high tide I changed the title of the stream to something more accurate. There we go. Gonna give the stream name a much more accurate title now. There we go. There we go. Alright. There we go. There we go. My easy rage bait for 1 million views. Call me the guy that played this game for 2 hours and then pretends that Nintendo is worse than Hitler. Call me that guy. Is this the map? Hey, that's what it feels like! Because this game is so great, you get 2 maps, and then you play the same one for the next hour. And watch me not be able to avoid these lasers. Okay, well, I did, so. And of course, where do these guys come from? Where do these guys come from? Jimbo! You should be working on the latest science experiment, not freaking owning noobs in Splatoon. You should be getting me ducks on the lawn. Can I get one kill on the board, please? Can I get one kill? Oh, for once! For once the other team is in danger. For once the game is actually giving me an actual game. For once the other team is not just winning because the game feels like it. And I say that if the team gets wiped out. I say that and my team is getting wiped out. I say that and my team is getting wiped out. I say that and my team is getting wiped out. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Can I get one kill on the... Two wipeouts in the same game! Two wipeouts in the same game! Call me Yamcha! Call me Yamcha! Call me Yamcha at this point. I am so... Guys, I'm getting awfully close to becoming a gamer. And when you become a gamer, you start to say slurs. So watch your back. You want? Oh, good for you! Good for you! Good for you, broski! Good for you! Guys, give me suggestions. What slurs should I start saying to the opposing teams? I blame this all on Drake, by the way. When he said I feel like a squid on that Natural Treasure song on Iceman. Which was one of the only decent songs on that record, by the way. You know, I've been having audio playing for the game the entire time. For once, I'm just gonna live in peace and quiet and live in my own thoughts for this one match. Just so I can have some peace from the Inkling's gurgling soda. For one match. You guys can still hear it, because you can suffer. Especially you, Giovanni, when you say you won. What? We're done. We're done. Splatoon is over. We're going back to bullying YouTubers next time. I'll see you then.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.